All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasun Setti kick back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun Setti YouTube page, but the General Setti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. The link for the memberships is right down in the video description. It's in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Setti General Setti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculum, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, designed by the General strictly for the brothers. You should get over there, get a preview. You can click the link right down there in the chat, get a preview of this dynamic curriculum. Also included Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable, live stream where the brothers meet once a week discussing very powerful, vital, important information pertinent to our growth and development. Get over there, check it out, preview the curriculum, become a brother, become a member today. That's right. Ring the alarm, KingSetti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Setti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check out that catalog, get a discount, shop and save, and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalsetti.com, Setti University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the General. We talking about Olmec voyages of the Nile, when Egypt ruled the earth, Nubia, mother of ancient Egypt, Black Babylon, African origins of Mesopotamia, from Naga to Nigger, African origins of the Hindu Kush, all the isms, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism, Gnosticism, Sufism, occultism, all the isms. Line them up like bowling pins, knocking them down. Military, geography, cosmology, making of the white man, and so much, much more. Not another website nowhere on the planet that could compare or compete. Become a member today. And everybody knows Setti got the pop in his page on Patreon. We going live tonight. That's right. We work early into the wee hours of the morning. Ain't no goddamn no time off. You feel what I'm saying? Because we got to wake up, family. Wherever we is somebody up. Now, goddamn it, I'm an international nigga. You see what I'm saying? So wherever is somebody up. You feel what I'm saying? So I want y'all to get on over there. 500 exclusive live streams. We got 5 General turning up. We dropping nothing but gems, treasure chests is all over the place. Get over there today, family. Patreon link right at the top of the chat. All the family donated to the General. Thank you. Those would like to donate. Link right there in the chat. Click it. Appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Setti, General Setti, Sarasun Setti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Well, it was coming. It was coming. They have officially charged Karmelo Anthony with first-degree murder. You see, and I don't even know how to, I mean, I thought first-degree murder is when you, goddamn, you, and, you think you plan it out and shit, and you know what I'm saying? But if it's in the heat of the goddamn moment, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see how they charged him with first-degree murder, but that's the charge that he's been indicted on, and so we figured that it was going they was going to do something along the lines, and so it's not a surprise that it would happen. But this is a very polarizing case and shit, because they can't accept the fact when one of their own, you understand, hit that dirt. You understand what I'm saying? For whatever goddamn reason. They've been doing whatever they want to our people, and they are in shock that a nigga didn't lay down and let them do whatever, and say whatever and do whatever. So they are in a state of shock. You see what I'm saying? I'm still riding with the king no matter what. You see what I'm saying? I see a lot of niggas, you know, they get up here and they get to bumping their gums, talking this, that, and the third. You understand? And these Neanderthals be offing our people every day, and we always come up with you know, with black people. Well, goddamn, you act like goddamn Neanderthals ain't offing Neanderthals. You don't say that shit about. And they got and they off more motherfuckers than anybody in the nation. Don't nobody say nothing. You understand what I'm saying? You know, nobody say shit. Okay, so they got all type of goddamn crime that don't nobody got, you know, always touching on these damn babies. We talking about supposed to be higher up motherfuckers, Catholic Church, goddamn Boy Scouts and all Girl Scouts and all this shit. And they ain't scouting nobody but the babies. You understand what I'm saying? This is all they doing, and so you know, that's not, you know, and so they always bring this shit, you know, about our people, but they don't never bring that shit up about nobody else. And this is not to excuse anybody, but goddamn it, you know, when we stand up, you know, for our people, when one of our, you know, one of our own may rightfully be, you know, might have to, you know, do some things, you know, had to put a motherfucker on in you know, in the graveyard. You feel what I'm saying? You know, we always come up with this, well, you know, you got you, and they doing this, you got motherfuckers in the black men killed. So goddamn what? You got motherfuckers over there in Arabia, they killing Arab motherfuckers right now, blowing each other up. Ain't no motherfuckers more warned than them motherfuckers over there. They bomb themselves every goddamn day. Iran is at war with goddamn Saudi Arabia. Syria at goddamn war with another Arab nation. You know what I'm saying? They've been at war, goddamn it, Pakistan, and is at war with India. They brothers and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's along religious guidelines and shit. You got Ukraine versus Russia. You know, wherever you go, you got China versus Taiwan. You see? So you got brother against brother all over the goddamn planet. But when it's our goddamn time, you want to overemphasize the shit. You see what I'm saying? And so yes, it's wrong. Yes, it's wrong. But goddamn it, don't blow it up like we, you know, it's just, especially it's something that could be specially said for our, you know, for black people. That's what the fuck this is about. Y'all try to use black people as the punching bag for every fucking thing going wrong, even when other races is far more exceedingly violent and criminal in many instances. You see what I'm saying? More violent and more criminal in many instances. You got goddamn just went over there and bombed the whole goddamn nation. You understand what I'm saying? Bombed the whole goddamn nation and shit. But you know, just without, you know, no UN Security Council meeting and shit, just arbitrarily, just went over, no declaration of war and shit. You know, where one nation can make a decision on what, and like I say, I sit on both sides of the spectrum, and what Donald Trump said the other day about, you know, these two motherfuckers been warned for so long, they just don't know what the fuck to do. United States is the same way. They don't know what the fuck to do neither, because they just bomb, and every 10 years they go into a major war and jump on the motherfucker they know they could beat, run up in their nation and shit and pillage the nation, you know, bomb the motherfucker, try out all type of new shit. You see, but we don't look at that on a global scale. We don't look at that. We just look at what black people do, and we stretch it, and we overemphasize on it. And again, yes, and I'm not going to keep saying, yes, it need to be dealt with. It do need to be dealt with. You see, but you motherfuckers act like we can't defend ourselves. You know what I'm saying? They just act like we cannot defend our fucking self. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to just let anybody do and say whatever the fuck they want to say. And we could go on the internet, and it's all type of crazy ass people, just, you know, for whatever sick reason that they want to go crazy. All type of Karens and shit. Jump out in the middle of fucking traffic. I seen one dumb bitch, she jumped out arguing with a motherfucker. She's so goddamn dumb. She jumped out of her fucking car, and the car was still rolling. Man, and The damn door was open, so when it got next to another truck, she tried to jump in between the motherfucker and try to get in the car, and the motherfucking door and smashed her ass against the truck. And that she looked it so simple. You know what I'm saying? She probably broke some ribs on top of it, the way that goddamn car smashed into her ass. But it just show you that they jump out, they don't, you know, and this be they ass. When you see this Karen shit, it just be they ass all the time. These crazy ass white bitches jumping out, saying something slick to anybody. They don't give a fuck. Nobody say that. No, nobody, you know. And so, you know, what about that? You know, what about that? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they be saying some stupid shit that'll make you haul off and, you know, and do some shit, you know. And we got with that post-traumatic slave syndrome. You know what I'm saying? We don't take that shit too lightly when you know, when white people get to talking stupid to us, man, you know, certain of us, we shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like we have a out of body experience, like we back on the plantation and shit. It like it knock us back. And motherfucker go crazy, man. Had to defend itself. Motherfuckers be, you know, feel like they about to, you know, kill us or something. You know, do something simple to us. You know, it ain't never changed. And so you don't know what a trigger a motherfucker to, you know, have to defend. You don't know what that boy said to Karmelo Anthony. Nobody know. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I just hope the young brother ride it on out. You know, because nobody can fucking judge. You know, if my motherfucker, if my life on the motherfucking line, I wouldn't give a fuck about what nobody think. I just wouldn't. I make the motherfucking decision. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you have to be in these particular predicaments. You have to be the one in that predicament to make a decision on whether, you know, because you know, white people, they gonna back each other. Even though they know that boy done said something stupid, I hang, you know, we hang niggas like you or some shit, you know what I'm saying? We hang niggas like you. You know, they'll say some, you think that's beyond, you know, one of them to say some shit like that, you know? Yeah, I don't have, you know, motherfucker let slick shit come out their mouth, you know? Yeah, we'll hang, we're gonna hang us a nigga tonight or something like that, you know, and cause a motherfucker to go ape, you know what I'm saying? And you come put your motherfucking hands on somebody after saying some shit, you know, and it could go down at any given time. And so I backs the brother 100%, you know. I backs the brother 100%. Ain't no motherfucking way, as much as they done did to our people, that if a brother or a sister come in confrontation with the other side, that I'm in no way in hell I'm going against my own. That's just not gonna happen. I don't give a fuck. I don't even want to hear it. Really. I'm just gonna be, you know, because people say, oh, well, it's the law. Now everybody want to use the motherfucking law. Oh, it's against, bitch, where was the law at? When the millions of ours was, you know, went through the pain and dehumanization. You understand? They set our peoples on fire and burned our peoples and lynched our peoples and took our babies and fed our babies to the alligator. Where was the fucking law then? When it was our time for the law to stand, wasn't no motherfucking law. Now everybody want to talk about, well, you know, when it's passed out, you know, they don't want no retribution. See, that's the thing is, it ain't the fact that they ain't still doing it. The fact is they don't want no type of retribution, no way, no how. You see what I'm saying? This is what the Willie Lynch was about. You get one of these niggas, if they don't lay down when you tell them to lay down, and you got to make an example out of him. You got to make an example out of her, because if other blacks see that motherfuckers just ain't gonna buy it, and they be willing to accept death before they accept dishonor. You know, some people just ain't gonna accept dishonor. They ain't gonna just let you kill them and do them any kind of way. You understand? And ain't nobody gonna do shit no way. Watch when most of these black people that die or something happened to them, niggas don't do a motherfucking thing. So if it's your life, you better ride for it. If you feel adamant about some shit, You better ride for it because these niggas out here ain't gonna do shit for you or your life. You see, they'll put a couple notes and on Facebook and do a video here and there, this, that, and the third, and that'll be the end of it. Nigga, ain't nobody gonna ride for you, so you might as well ride for yourself. If your life is that, and it should be, because you ain't gonna get no another one. You ain't gonna get no goddamn another one, and ain't no motherfucker out here can give you another one. That's the only one you got. Goddamn it, Malcolm X say, goddamn it, follow the law. Do whatever you got. Follow the law. Be courteous. Do all the things that a civilized man or woman should do. But at any point in time, they put their hands on you, send them to the cemetery. That's what you got to do. If you want to be living, if that's your, because in many instances they don't give you no option. Somebody got to go. You see what I'm saying? Somebody got to go. They gonna off you or you gonna off them. They put you in the predicament. You see what I'm saying? You be going about your merry goddamn business. Obviously, the boy walked over there to him. You understand what I'm saying? That's obvious. You know what I'm saying? So I could see if he walked over to the Metcalf and I could see if he thought about it, went over there. But if he came over there and started that shit, obviously he wasn't contemplating taking the boy out. So obviously it was the situation that caused this deadly and fatal situation to happen. So I don't see how it's first degree. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how it's first degree. Maybe I need to go in there and do some more studying to figure that one out. But I thought you would have to, I thought you would have to, think about it and plan it for it to be first degree murder. But, I stand with the brother Karmelo Anthony, and I want him to be strong. We're rooting for his, for his victory in court. You know what I'm saying? And, just ride, dog. Hold, put your 10 toes down, man, because these motherfuckers out here, I seen cats up here talking shit, and getting up here and talking about, y'all some busters. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit don't even need to be talked about, because if you ain't gonna be fair across the board, stay out of people's business. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't gonna, that's just common sense to ride with your motherfucking team. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it was, now if somebody just outlandishly out of control and shit, that's one thing. But if two motherfuckers get into it, you don't know what the dynamics is. Shit, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what the dynamic. Motherfuckers talking about, you could, if you get your ass whooped and shit and this, that, and the third, man, y'all some suckers. I don't know where you niggas come from. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where you niggas come from at all. Y'all think y'all get a choice in these situations. I done seen niggas whoop a nigga and shoot him. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't give you no opportunity. They'll whoop your ass and pop you, nigga. You act like a motherfucker, I don't know what kind of cities you niggas come from. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, nigga, that's just how I roll. Ain't no, y'all niggas talking about y'all got up and ran. Nigga, what city you from? Marlbury, nigga? You from Mayberry, nigga? Where the fuck is you from, nigga? God damn, nigga, this ain't motherfucking 1950, nigga. This is 2025. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, if it was that way where motherfuckers can throw hands, and them days is over with, and you can fantasize and say, oh, we should, and we should. If that was the way it could be, then, I scrapped when I came up. But even when I was coming up, them days was passing, man. You know what I'm saying? When, I was in elementary, yeah, we was scrapping, but shit, by the time I got into junior high school, nigga, when, I whoop a nigga, that nigga brought he brought his brothers and shit to the school. They strapped. You understand? Older than me. You got old niggas and shit want to shoot young niggas. I say, God damn, motherfucker my age. I whooped the nigga in a fair fight. This nigga called his brothers and shit. They motherfucking street niggas. You know what I'm saying? They pulls up in front of the motherfucker. They ready to, you know what I'm saying? Shit, them days was been over, nigga, since the 80s. You see what I'm saying? That shit, you whoop a nigga, you gonna be turned, nigga. You gonna every car door you hear open from that point because you expecting the nigga. And we seen it, dog. We seen that shit. We didn't seen niggas fight, but you know it's coming, nigga. You know that time is coming. And it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but you will know it's coming. And it might be a year from now, but it's coming. You feel what I'm saying? And I've seen it many a time. So when motherfuckers keep talking about just because you got your ass whooped, but that, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. Now, it's something different if you get your ass whooped and then you leave and come back and shit and but if motherfuckers is bigger than you and shit and motherfuckers, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Listen to me, dog. You don't know what the fuck it is being in these oppressive cities, nigga, where, niggas is deep, niggas a large black population, street niggas is everywhere. That's just the culture of the motherfucking streets. You not gonna change it. You can preach, you can teach, and you can do whatever. That ain't gonna change the reality of that shit. You see what I'm saying? These streets can be oppressive on motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? So you had to decide on, nigga, you know what I'm saying, on whether you want to live or you want all that thinking, oh, it's just gonna fall, everything gonna fall into place. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? You had to decide in that moment what the fuck you gonna do, whether you want to live or whether you want to motherfucking die. You see, I done seen motherfuckers rush a nigga damn near 50, 60 deep. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfucker, you rush me, motherfucker, and if I could get I'm killing your ass. I'm gonna shoot your ass if I can. You see, that's just all it is to it. You see, if that's self-defense. Ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know what a person been through, if a motherfucker been traumatized, what type of predicament. Is this an ongoing situation? Even if you whoop him, is they gonna be waiting on you, to do something to you and shit? That's just the reality of the situation. So everybody don't understand what particular situation a person could be in. So you cannot make a decision for another motherfucker. You just don't know. It's all type of crazy motherfuckers out here. And I mean some sick motherfuckers that you cannot, you see what I'm saying? No rules. There's no rules that you can apply to this person. You see what I'm saying? That's just all it is to it. So, all this talking about he should fight, if you got whooped and shit, and man, crazy as hell, man. You crazy as hell, man. Y'all motherfuckers is lame. I tell you what, I know it. Like I say, I keep telling y'all motherfuckers, just stay out of these cities. You understand what I'm saying? These cities that's deep with niggas that been already, traumatized with this urban life. Stay your ass, cause you is, nigga, you the walking dead, nigga. You just waiting on the motherfucker, cause if you think a motherfucker just gonna fall into them little rules you got, you was in a serious state of fucking mental delusion. Period. So again, I hope the brother is victorious, but just stand 10 toes down, dog. And if you feel like you had to handle your business and shit, because I know a motherfucker just ain't gonna just up and throw away their motherfucking life. Most people ain't just gonna throw away their motherfucking life. You see what I'm saying? Most people ain't just gonna throw away their motherfucking life. Most people not. So I ride with the brother, standing 10 toes down, and we just gonna ride this shit out. And I expect that the brother will be victorious. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I had these Cro-Magnon Neanderthals. I don't even give a fuck about nothing they talking about. They charged the brother and shit and this, that, and the third, and that's what it just boiled down to. So we'll see Carmelo Anthony in court, and may the ancestors, you feel me? You see what I'm saying? Had a hand on the brother that he can come out victorious. All right. I be black. Let me see if anybody out there. Anybody out there? Let me see. Let me see what we got. Yeah. Yeah. All right, family. I'll be right back. Black Pop.